Hey everybody, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name's Daniel, and here we generally react to music that I've never heard before. Today, however, actually this for a minute here, I've been feeling kind of burnt out. So I've been reviewing music that I love, basically. So if you are only watching this to see someone listen to something for the first time, then you should probably watch one of my other videos, or just don't watch at all. But I am very, very passionate about music that I like. So if you want to hear me talk about how much I love Mac DeMarco, then welcome. Welcome in. So this song is called Blue Boy. It's the second track off of Salad Days. I love basically every album that this guy's ever released. I used to say I didn't love Rock and Roll Nightclub or Here Comes the Cowboy. Is it called Here Comes the Cowboy? I think that's the name of that record. Yeah, those two were not my favorite at all. Now it's just Here Comes the Cowboy. Rock and Roll Nightclub's amazing. But yeah, my favorite album is probably This Old Dog. Like, that's my favorite album lyrically. And then this album right here is my favorite musically and was my real introduction to this incredible artist. I highly recommend listening to this whole album if you haven't before. Anyway, I've featured, I think, 2 of his songs on the channel before, and now we're back at it. I also think he might be releasing music this year or next year, so that's exciting. But yeah, this is off of Salad Days. The song is called Blue Boy, and yeah, I put this album on more than I care to admit, so here we go. It's a very chill record, and its sound is so unique and so distinctive. Like, if it's a Mac DeMarco song, I know it's a Mac DeMarco song. He has a very specific style of playing the guitar and of singing, and his lyrics have a certain laid-back feel to them. His drumming, too, everything. All right, let's go. Here we go. The bass as well. Stop it there. All right. It's just a great track, man. I love it. I love this whole album. Yeah. It's such a great album. All right. That's Mac DeMarco, Blue Boy. Classic tune on the Teenage Condition. Blue Boy, worried about the world's eyes, worried every time the sun shines, worried about his haircut. Calm down, sweetheart, grow up. This is the melancholy youth. This melancholy youth is worried about what other people think of him. He gets insecure every time the sun shines, i.e., all the time. Perhaps every time he's in the spotlight when people are paying attention to him. Yeah, his insecurity about trivial things like his haircut emphasize a general lack of self-confidence. Notice that on the album cover, Mac DeMarco has a blue t-shirt and a baseball cap which covers most of his haircut. I don't think that's what he was going for, but you'll never know. Who knows? Um, and just Blue Boy over and over and over again. Blue is synonym for being sad. The boy is sad. The boy could also be Demarco himself if you get deep into thinking of it. Could also be referring to the Blue Boy portrait. Uh, then you've got Hey Tony as the last line. Yep. Blue boy, older than the world knows. Honey, that's the way that life goes. No use acting so tough. Calm down, sweetheart. Grow up. The young man that Max sings of is wise beyond his years. Even though he's just a boy, he's made cynical by bitter experiences to date. That doesn't stop people from patronizing him, which he just has to put up with. Mac can probably sympathize with the blue boy, assuming it isn't supposed to represent him in the first place. He's often described as a lazy slacker. Even his mother thinks he's just immature. Having said that, Mac did just talk condescendingly to him. He's saying that the world sees the blue boy younger than his actual age due to his immature actions. Yeah, when I heard this song, I've always interpreted the lyrics to mean that he is the blue boy, and the entire song is like other people talking to him, and he's almost being like sarcastic back to them, kind of like Goodbye Weekend and some other tracks where he does kind of similar things. Acting tough won't help him get rid of his sorrow. He should relax and open up to people who could cheer him up instead. That's another thing I like about Mac DeMarco is that I am a kind of uh, I don't listen to a lot of very positive music all that much. It doesn't really appeal to me that much at this current point in my life. I'm exactly who this guy's singing about. And Mac DeMarco is one of the few artists that has a worldview and a mindset that feels a lot more positive, that I really like, and I really enjoy listening to his thoughts on things in his interviews. He's freaking hilarious, and I think he has kind of figured out how to be. He seems content with who he is. He seems very wholly who he himself is, and just okay with that. And that's something that I wish I had and will continue trying to move towards, you know? Um, yeah. Like they called it a slacker attitude. It's more of just a comfortable attitude, you know? Same with like his music. Like most of his albums definitely have there's different flavors of what he's doing on the different records, but in general, he has a very distinct sound. You know, he knows what he's good at, and he keeps replicating it to great success. And he has a huge fan base, and his live shows are freaking awesome. This comment says, "Who the f is Tony?" Uh, Tony is the blue boy. It sounds like it might just be the mixing engineer. Uh, who knows? A reference to his YouTube project, Cam Tony. In it, he isolates and extracts different sound layers of his songs. He also owns a website with the same name, where he shares a lot of experimental assets and media. He's dissecting the song on one of the channel's videos, hence the shout out. Huh. Why won't it let me see? It doesn't have anything. And that was only 17 days ago that came up. Interesting. That makes me want to look that up. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty short song, so thank you very much for joining me. I kind of just want to do the whole album, but I think you should just listen to the whole album if you want. Yeah, I mean, the songs are pretty simple, but they're very groovy. They're very chill. They're very... I like the mindset that they put forth. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.